2024 was a tragic year for businesses big and small. A surge in cyber attacks, data breaches, and massive financial losses have occurred because of them. Things are bad, and they're going to get worse. Trends for 2025 show an even faster growth in cybersecurity threats. So in this NordLayer review, I'm going to show you how this business VPN can safeguard your network and your employees. So there's a very good reason why I suggest NordLayer, despite the market being so polarizing. First of all, reputation. So NordLayer is an app crafted by Nord Security. They're a cybersecurity company with a decade of experience and a respectable portfolio of products that have seen no major breaches in their lifetime. Secondly, NordLayer utilizes encryption methods that are universally accepted as a gold standard alongside newer methods that are even more likely to remain viable over time. So with my third point, I'm going to get a bit technical since it does concern NordLayer's security service Edge framework, a combination of network security solutions. This includes both features known to any IT admin, such as cloud-based firewall, and some NordLayer exclusive extras. For instance, Cloud Access Security Broker provides a secure connection between users and their cloud infrastructure, facilitating risk and data governance, activity monitoring, and more. Secure Web Gateway is another feature aimed at detecting malicious threats and harmful websites. So if you or your employees accidentally stumble upon a phishing website during market research, SWG should keep them out of trouble. Now, one more feature of the SSE is Zero Trust Network Access. This feature demands complete authentication before granting any access to your business's internal resources. Think of it as a very annoying DMV employee who just won't let you pass until you have a specific form. But hey, he works for you. So, all right, moving on. Point 4 is the variety of two-factor and biometric authentication options. As any business demands, additional authentication methods may be enforced. So if you always wanted your employees to use biometric logins with NordLayer, you have an opportunity to make it mandatory for everyone. Of course, businesses are more than just the outside security. This brings me to point 5, RAM-only server infrastructure. Servers based on random access memory have a core feature of wiping all the data on restart. Needless to say, even in cases of a breach or hacking incident, threat actors just won't have anything to extract from your servers if you don't keep any data on them. This gives NordLayer an edge over network admins with hard drive-based servers. Now, point 6 is something you likely have encountered before: deep packet inspection. Yes, the same kind of governments and ISPs used to filter the data passing through their connections are now available for any business through NordLayer. With DPI, if any internal information tries to leave the network, let's say because of a careless employee mistake, the IT admin can detect it and intervene. This level of security is not only viable for small businesses, but can also provide value for bigger organizations. If you'd like to test how NordLayer fits with your business, you can access exclusive YouTube deals through the link in the description or by scanning this QR code. So part of the reason why NordLayer can provide all that security is that it's compatible with all the devices used in a business operation. Your devs use Linux? Compatible. Management needs Windows or Mac OS apps? Done. Sales use mobile devices or require browser extensions? Yeah, NordLayer has it covered. Simply put, NordLayer provides extensive compatibility regardless of the operating system and even offers platform integration for Google Workspace, Okta, Entra ID, Jump Cloud, and OneLogin. Despite the fact that your business operations can spread between hundreds of different devices, NordLayer's web client-based control panel makes the management process easy to follow. The UI is intuitive enough, and if you use any other management tool, mastering this one is not going to take long. That said, being a business tool, NordLayer does provide fitting support in the form of a dedicated account manager. So I've had an opportunity to communicate with one, and they are quick to respond regardless of time or date. Other than that, the usual 24/7 live chat customer support is also an option if you have just general troubles with the app. Now, additionally, NordLayer is very easy to set to auto connect and auto launch. Now, since it provides a crucial network connection, it is necessary to ensure that NordLayer encrypts your network as soon as the device starts up. Besides, employees frequently forget to set up a connection, so why not enforce it a bit? Besides everything I've mentioned so far, NordLayer is feature rich to the point where I'd need too much time to cover all the features, so I'm just going to cover the most crucial ones. Like smart remote access. Any manager can recognize the value of remote access to internal and external devices. This lets IT admins easily troubleshoot technical issues in real time, or it can let you monitor employees' activities. Now, of course, it does get harder and harder if the scale of your business is expanding fast, but that's where network segmentation becomes a saving grace. It's best implemented to maintain clear resource access for specific departments. So let's say the marketing team has no need to reach out to financial report systems. So network segmentation just separates that huge corporate network into internal segments with only specific people assigned to them. So managing big networks is also challenging from a security standpoint. Unauthorized users or devices could try to sneak into the network with malicious intent. With NordLayer's device posture security, not only is it easy to immediately revoke a user's access and disconnect a compromised device, NordLayer security features also include threat block and DNS filtering. Since malicious files these days are no longer limited to executables, and even a seemingly harmless PDF file can infect a device. So threat block's ability to detect malicious files, code, and websites is a must-have. This is not just an extra feature either. The same function in NordVPN has been recently recognized as an anti-phishing solution by independent researchers. As for the DNS filtering, this one is more mundane. Any IT admin will tell you that it's used to block access to categories of websites, such as social media. Of course, it's useful if you have to make sure that your employees are not goofing around during work time. Okay, with the main features covered, I'm going to move to discussing NordLayer's server system. To be as close as possible to the best business VPN, NordLayer utilizes both shared and virtual private gateways. As the name suggests, gateways can be created for multiple users, which is useful for teams and for singular users, who will also benefit from dedicated IP addresses. So compared to NordSecurity's other product, NordVPN, NordLayer's server grid is more modest, and this often confuses first-time users who expect similar performance from both NordSecurity products. However, they always realize that even 30 fixed IP server locations worldwide are more than enough for almost any business endeavor. Besides, NordLayer does use the best practices from NordVPN, specifically their tunneling protocols, both the classic OpenVPN and the proprietary NordLynx, which is famous for its industry-leading speed. All right, so all things considered, even if NordLayer has all a business needs, is it worth the price? Honestly, NordLayer's pricing is pretty straightforward and, more importantly, scalable. Most plans require at least 5 users, which makes sense even for a small business network security, but it's also easy to scale the pricing if you need more users. As for bigger companies, they can start with the enterprise plan immediately to get a minimum of 50 users. Of course, the pricing you see is per user, so the cost scales as fast as the user count. The only downside is that if you go for the light plan, you won't get all the features. For instance, device security monitoring or network segmentation are only available in the core and premium plans. Those plans also come with a dedicated IP server. As far as business cybersecurity solutions go, NordLayer is pretty affordable. And if you access the deals through the link in the description or this QR code, the price is going to drop even more. Maybe this is what you need to kickstart your company's network security. NordLayer is a powerful business network protection tool for businesses of all sizes, from small startups to large enterprises. It offers both industry standard features and more specialized ones you usually won't find in a corporate VPN. NordLayer also starts with a very affordable price, letting you scale up all subscription tiers to the level most fitting for your business size. All right, I hope this NordLayer review gave you all the info you need. Let me know if you need more information in the comments below, and I'll gladly answer all questions. Thanks for watching. See you soon.